Hello, Paul is the best for UK here and welcome to my video. In this video I'm going to be looking at Total Drivin on the Sony PlayStation 1 or the PSX or the PS1 as it's sometimes known. Now Total Drivin is a game released in 1997 by Ocean and Imagineer Software, I believe. So let's have a look at this one today. So here's the little bit of an intro here, and then let's start the game. So Ocean Software 97. So on first glance you're presented with this option screen. You get to choose your team. So we got different colour cars and stuff depending on the different teams. Yeah, there's a few. There's not that many, but there's a few. I'll have this one. No, I'll have this one for now. There's also a course selection: Scotland, Switzerland, Easter Island, Moscow, Egypt, Hong Kong, back to Scotland. So yeah, there's a few courses. You can choose your transmission and choose your mode: time attack or one player. You can probably have two players if you plug a second controller, but I didn't try that. So onto the game. So the game has varied level design. It's really good because it, depending on which country you select, you got different scenery and different sort of look, general look to the game. So that's a real plus for me for such an old game released in 1997. So yeah, so that's one good plus. Runs at a nice frame rate. The game's very playable. There's a lot of hills and stuff as well, and it's quite it hasn't got much draw distance for such an old game, which is good. Another plus. So as you can see, this game drives really well. Typical look of a 32-bit era console game, but it is good still. I do like it. I think it holds quite well today. The graphics are good. The trees may look a bit bland, but that was typical, to be honest, of games of this era. As you can see, I'm driving through the woods now, which is good. Nice variety to the game. Now there's also buggies on this car as well as normal cars. Sorry, buggies on this game as well as normal cars. So that's good. Driving through a tunnel, and as you can see, it looks great. So yeah, as you can see, this is like a more of an off-road level, where you got these like buggies or whatever they are, a bit like Buggy Boy I suppose on the 8-bits, but yeah, so, and the 16-bits of course, but yeah, so there's a lot of variety to this game, considering it's a driving game of this vintage, and it's got good design, good music. Actually the music's pretty good. It's streamed from the CD, I believe. Well, at least I think it is, because it sounds very good. And yep, so the level design is fantastic. Great graphics, great visuals, great music. The engine noises aren't the best, but that was sort of also typical to games of this era. And there's, as you can see, I'm on an Egypt level now, and it's just a lot of variety to the levels, which I do like in a game where there's a lot of variety. You don't want the same levels over and over again. You want variety in your games, and that's what I like about this game. So yep, so Total Drivin is probably a must to add to your PlayStation 1 collection if you like driving games. It does have elements of Ridge Racer. It has copied certain things about Ridge Racer and perhaps other games of the time, but that's not a problem for me because I like Ridge Racer as well. And I don't mind people copying ideas when it comes to great games with great playability. I'm going to give this one a good score of 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.